Just to get a soda? You're not here to meet my nephew, Troy?
Who?
Troy. My nephew.
Oh, no.
Who you were here to meet, correct?
I'll come to get a soda.
So, this picture... I just want to let you know, I'm not here to hurt you or anything, man. I don't want any bad trouble or anything like that. Is this you?
Yes, sir.
That's you? All right. So I think we need to have a discussion about what you're talking about my nephew with, don't we? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I'll keep my distance. That way you know I'm not going to hurt you or anything. I'm not a cop. Very clear about that, okay? So why were you here today? What were you here for?
Initially just to talk.
Just to talk?
Truthfully, sir.
Yeah. Not for sex. You didn't show up for oral or anything like that.
No, sir.
No, you just showed up just to talk.
Yeah, because he says he's from Florida, so just trying to make a friend.
Okay. So why do you want to try and make a friend with a 14-year-old?
Because he's new to the area and I just feel bad.
You feel bad because a 14-year-old is new to the area?
No, just trying to be friendly.
Just trying to be friendly?
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
40.
40? Not 44?
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to be very honest with you. I want you to be very honest with me, okay?
Yep.
I'm going to be very clear right now. You've already lied to me twice, all right? You know that you've lied to me. I know that you've lied to me. So now it's time to start being fucking honest, all right?
So, yes, sir, 44.
You're 44. And
Yes, sir.
what's your name?
Mike.
Mike. Okay, and why were you here tonight? For oral. With?
Someone that... Troy.
Troy. Who's Troy?
The person I was talking to.
Yeah. How old is he?
14.
Okay, and he told you he was 14, correct?
Yes, sir.
How many times?
3, 4.
3 or 4. I think you're right. I think I went back all the way on his apps on Scout and saw that you were talking to him back then too. Do you remember when that was?
On the Scout? No,
On
sir.
Scout, no. I think it was back in December. So 5-6 months ago, right? Did he tell you he was 14 back then?
I think so. I don't remember, sir, to be honest.
I think so. Do you remember what you might have said to him if he told you he was 14?
I don't. That was a while ago, sir.
Yeah. What would you tell a kid online when you talk to them and they tell you that they're underage, especially on an app like Scout or Grindr?
That they shouldn't be.
That they shouldn't be, right?
18 and older.
Mm-hmm. So you told him that. I'll tell you that right now. You told him that, okay? So you knew. You knew that he wasn't supposed to be meeting up. You actually also said that someone meeting up for a minor in Massachusetts for sex would go to jail under Massachusetts law. I could bring up exact words if you want, but
I just don't remember, sir. It's been a
you don't
it's been a
remember.
long
But you do
time.
remember that my nephew was 14 years old, correct?
Yes, sir.
And that you were coming out here to meet up with him for oral sex.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you talking to any other minors on the internet?
No, sir.
No, none.
No, sir.
So you didn't talk to my other decoy, possibly? Maybe 2 of them?
I don't remember.
Have you talked to any other minors on the internet?
Yeah, and I've
Yeah.
blocked most of them.
Sexually?
No.
No. I totally believe that you wouldn't talk sexually because you were so fucking careful, Mike. How many times did you say, I don't want to say anything on here?
Several.
Several, yeah. You know what else you asked? If my nephew was the FBI or cops or someone trying to set you up, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you knew that this was completely wrong the entire time,
Yes, sir.
and you still came out here to do it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can you just take your mask down for a second? You can put it back on after. I don't mind. Okay. Thank you. So how many times did you hit up Troy? How many different accounts?
Just there was Scout and Grinder.
Yeah, how many separate times did you hit up Troy?
I don't know, sir. Offhand.
I have an exact number for you.
I mean,
And this is 32 separate accounts every single time he made an account. Do you want to know why I know that? You probably already know why.
Because you created the accounts?
Because it was me the entire time. You were talking to an adult the entire time. You thought you were talking to a minor, and you came to meet up with a minor for sex, but instead, here I am, an adult instead. Do you see anything wrong with that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do you do for work, man? You're a Benz? You clearly are really in management. You don't have to tell me exactly what you do. Obviously, you said something like it, but IT, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And you're a manager.
Yes, sir.
And does this job have anything to do with children?
No, sir.
Are there any children in the building?
No, sir.
What kind of establishment is it? You don't have to say exactly where you work. I'll find that out. I'm going to find that out as soon as you get out of here now.
It's a defense contractor.
Say that louder.
Defense contractor.
A defense contractor?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So do you think that people who work for the government or government employees or government contractors that are trying to meet up with minors off the internet for sex should have a position in the government
No, sir.
or the company that is contracted to the government?
No, sir.
No. Do you think that they're going to keep you after they find out about this?
No, probably not, sir.
Probably not. I agree. They're probably not going to keep you. This isn't going to be a good look, especially one of their people managers is trying to meet up with kids on the internet. On top of it, you're in IT. So you know very well about all this shit going on. People trying to talk to minors off the internet and people getting caught for doing that, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that why you were so careful?
A little bit, yes, sir.
Why were you so careful then? What was your main reason for being so careful?
Because I just didn't want to get caught. I know I shouldn't have done it.
Yeah. So, you know you shouldn't have done it, and you had 32 chances to not. 33 including last night. You had 33 chances to block me, 33 chances to not hit me up again, and you decided it would be a good idea today to come to meet up with a minor to have sex, oral sex.
It wasn't a smart decision.
It wasn't a smart decision. It was a fucking stupid decision. Absolutely fucking stupid. Okay? So, my next question is, when did this start for you? Like, no one just wakes up and knowingly tries to talk to a minor 33 separate times on a dating app that is made specifically for hookups and sex. So where did this start for you? When?
To be honest, it was just talking with that person with Troy within the last year, I would say.
Just
I
Troy?
haven't-
Well, I'm going to tell you.
Anyone else that has done it, I've blocked them. To be honest, sir.
I know that's not true. Okay, I'm going to tell you that right now. I already know that's not
the
true.
other folks that I've talked to, I have blocked.
The other folks you've talked to,
When they told me they weren't.
their accounts got banned because they were on my team. You didn't block them. Maybe you've blocked a few. Maybe you blocked some real minors. But I know for a fact that you've been talking to others online.
There's 3 accounts.
So
that
when
I've
did
talked
this start for you? When did being attracted to minors start for you?
About the 3 accounts that have told me that they were minors, I have blocked or their accounts got deleted, and I haven't done anything, to be honest.
You haven't hit him up multiple times either. I know the answer.
For those, I might have said hi,
Oh.
but I haven't.
You didn't talk sexually, I believe that, but it took you 33 times to try and get me to actually meet up. You offered to hang out probably 3 months ago, but I ignored you because I didn't feel like talking to you, to be honest. Or it just really didn't. Is that a constant going on there for you on those apps? People just don't want to talk to you?
Usually.
Yeah. So, because people don't want to talk to you on those apps, you ended up trying to find friendship with someone who you thought was 14. And you were just going to go drive around with them at 11:30 at night on a Monday night, which is a school night. You just decided Troy is the one. I just want to be friends with this 14-year-old.
Yes, sir. I'm not gonna lie. I have nothing to lie about.
Did that happen because no one's hitting you up on these apps? Or is there something deeper? Are you attracted more so to...
No, I'm not attracted to it. It just happened to be no one was hitting me up, so I was just talking with them.
So like the age just didn't matter. Obviously it clicked. We know that.
Yes, sir.
But it didn't matter, really. Him being 14 didn't matter.
It was a very bad judgment.
It's yes or no. For him being 14 didn't matter, yes or no? Yes, it did matter, or no, it didn't matter?
That him being 14, I mean, it did. At like you said at first, I didn't want to have anything to do. And then...
Well, that's some bullshit right there, because like I said, you hit me up 33 times, and that I told you I was 14 within 5 messages on Scout Mike. You said you liked to continue chatting. I'm pretty sure that's why I didn't want to talk to you. I have to talk to people all day long. I don't want to talk to other people when I'm trying to do this shit. But you talked to me 33 other times. And that's an exact number because that's how many accounts I've made separately.
I mean, I'm not sure what else to say at this point. Besides, I'm sorry.
Can you speak up?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure what else I can say at this point.
All right. So let's just get the facts out of the way right here then. You showed up today, Cumberland Farms in Westminster, on Monday night at almost 11:30 at night to come and pick up Troy, who was 14, to drive around, go somewhere, park somewhere, and have oral sex. Are those the facts?
Yes, sir.
Speak up?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, Mike, honestly, I have nothing else to say to you, really, because you were so careful, clearly, especially in these last messages. You weren't careful in trying to talk to me. You didn't care. It's weird that someone's trying to talk to a 14-year-old online in the first place, especially as much as you did, but I don't know what else to say to you, Mike. I really don't. Yeah, honestly, I have nothing else to say to you, Mike. I'm just going to let you know I'm bringing all this over to the police. You work in IT. I have no doubt that you have extremely strong computer capabilities. This will be sent over. Obviously, you work local. You work 8 miles away, correct? From here, approximately. So, Raytheon?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Raytheon's going to find out about this tomorrow morning. There will be an email at HR, whatever managers need to find out at about 7:30 in the morning. I think you should show up to work probably. It would be a good idea for you. They might not fire you. You might get lucky. I think you're unionized, aren't you?
Some folks are.
You might not be because you're management, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you might not be one of the lucky ones, but there's a chance Raytheon could keep you. I'm not saying they're going to fire you. I'm going to let you know that this will be put on YouTube because people like you shouldn't be out here trying to meet up with kids in our area with our kids trying to have sex. It's fucking disgusting. There's no reason for it. It's morally incorrect, lawfully incorrect. There should be no reason why you're even talking to a 14-year-old or a kid, a minor, on the internet in real life unless they're your family whatsoever. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, again, Raytheon will have an email tomorrow morning. I already have your license plate. I don't need to know any more about you. This is enough. So, you're free to go, man. Just like you were from the very beginning.
I'm sorry.
Don't be... What are you sorry for? What are you sorry for?
I'm sorry for my lapse of judgment.
Your lapse of judgment?
My lapses of judgment.
Your lapses of judgment. Yeah, there's... I mean, there was plenty, but that's all you're sorry for? Are you more sorry that you're, like, possibly going to lose your job right now? Is that probably what's really coming out?
No, I'm sorry about everything. I mean, I'm not sure what else I can say.
Do you feel like you might have ruined a kid's life tonight? Trying to meet up with a 14-year-old for sex?
Listen. Yes, sir.
Did that just hit you right now? Did I say it?
Yes, sir.
So you didn't even think about the other person that you're trying to meet up with. You didn't even have that thought in there. It was really just the thought of, it was illegal. This is illegal. I shouldn't do this because it's illegal. Not morally inept.
It's all of the above.
What?
It's all of the above.
All right. Yeah, have a terrible fucking night. Honestly, you're fucking trash, Mike. Thanks for blocking me, by the way. How's it going? That guy that was over there, I don't know if you saw me talking to him over here. He was out here trying to meet what he thought was a minor coming out for sex. Just wanted to walk by and let you know I'm going to be filing it tomorrow at the station.
The guy in...
He was in a Benz. He just drove by.
Okay, I saw him drive by, but
Yeah, I have it all. This is live right now. Just want to let you know just in case. I appreciate you. Have a great night.